Assalamu alaikum. Myself Tanjina. I will discuss about on Washington Consensus. What is Washington Consensus? The term Washington Consensus was coined in 1989 by economist John Williamson. He was describing a list of policies that had gained support among Latin American policymakers in response to the macroeconomic turbulence and debt crisis of the early mid-1980s. These policies had to gain support from the International Monetary Fund and the US Treasury to recover from the debt crisis. The Washington Consensus had 10 principles. Now I will try to give short discussion on this. First of all, fiscal adjustment. This means that developing countries should take steps to reduce fiscal deficit through curtailing government expenditures. Second one is redirection to public sector investment. This emphasized that public sector should be expand health, education, and infrastructures also, and the others should be public sector operation. Third one is tax reforms. It was suggested that tax rates should be cut substantially to promote saving and privatization investment. This will promote investment and ensure a high rate economic growth. Fourth one is deregulation. This was most significant policy measures under which it was recommended that industrial licensing controls be abolished, but also such measures as monopolistic and restrictive trade practices. Fifthly, trade liberalizations. Under this was suggested that tariffs on imports and should be drastically reduced to promote free trade. Besides, all qualitative restrictions on imports were also to be eliminated to permit free trade. Competitive exchange rates. Under this was recommended that countries like India devalued their overvalued currencies and exchange rates can be valued. Privatization. This is another significant measures of development policy under which it was proposed there should be disinvestment of public sector enterprises, and accordingly public sector enterprises and either they should be sold out rightly to private sector or government estate should be reduced. Seventh one is removal of barriers from foreign direct investment. It was stated that economic growth in developing countries could be accelerated through larger foreign direct investment, and therefore all barriers put up by developing countries should be eliminated to attract foreign investment in their countries. Finance reforms. Selecting interest rates that are determined by the market. These interest rates should be positive after taking inflation into account. Lastly, protection of property rights. According to this, sustainable legislative measures should be taken to protect property rights. Besides, labor law should be amended so that it becomes easy. That's in here I am today. Thank you.